Imagine walking through a forest so silent and that even your own heartbeat feels too loud. But then, something else starts breathing with you. Not near you, but inside the trees. Tonight we go to Estonia, where one man's midnight walk turned into the most chilling encounter of his life. Welcome back to The Haunted Truth, where we uncover the most disturbing real-life paranormal encounters from around the world. If you're brave enough to join me in this nightmare, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because tonight's story might just follow you long after you finished listening. In 2011, near the village of Haanja in southern Estonia, a local named Mart decided to take a late-night walk through the forest to clear his mind. It was winter, and the snow reflected just enough moonlight for him to see the path ahead. Haanja's forests were known for their beauty and their strange folklore. Locals whispered about Metsavaim, the forest spirit, a presence that lured travelers deeper into the woods and made sure they never returned. Mart had never believed in these old tales, but that night he started to. After about 20 minutes, the woods became unnervingly quiet. No wind, no crunch of snow under his boots, though he was still walking. Confused, he stomped harder, but there was no sound. His breath fogged the air, but he couldn't hear it. Then but a sharp crack echoed behind him like a branch snapping. He spun around, nothing. Just pale moonlight and dark trunks. He told himself it was an animal, until he noticed something strange. The trees themselves had shifted. Where there had been a narrow path minutes ago, there was now nothing but a wall of black spruce. And in the distance, far between the trunks, two pale, round shapes floated at chest height. They weren't eyes, they were too big. They were faces, dozens of them. Faint, translucent, each frozen in a silent scream. Mart's chest tightened. His legs felt heavy as if the snow had turned to water. Then came the sound, and faint at first, like a low hum. The trees seemed to breathe in unison, pulling him closer. His vision blurred. His knees buckled. He doesn't remember running. The next thing he knew, he was lying on the edge of the forest, covered in frost hours later. His watch was stopped at exactly 3:03 a.m., a time the locals say the forest spirit claims its victims. Mart moved out of Haanja a few weeks later. He never set foot in the woods again. But to this day, hikers still vanish there, and when search teams enter, some report hearing breathing coming from the trees themselves. You have just heard the true account of Estonia's forest spirit, a presence that might still be out there, waiting for someone to wander too far. This is The Haunted Truth. Like, share, and subscribe if you dare to keep listening to stories that chill the blood. But tell me this in the comments. If you were in Mart's place and you saw those faces in the trees, and would you run, or would you look closer?